Okay, the next item on the agenda is to create the boxes that hold the individual courses. Let's go ahead and look at our reference real quick. And let's clear our guides really quickly because we're going to create some new ones. So view, clear guides. Let's get a fresh start. And let's zoom into, let's say, 200%. That's a little bit too far. Let's do 150. Okay, perfect. Now let's drag some guides and get these boxes, or just one of these boxes. Now we'll get two of them. Alright, so with snap on, it's automatically going to snap to the side there. Okay, let's drag a vertical guide. Perfect. We'll drag a guide to the bottom. And let's drag two guides to the outside. One here. And we'll drag another guide to this outside left of this second box. And let's just do all these boxes. Oops, and I just created a text layer accidentally. Can avoid that by moving onto the move tool. And let's drag another one here. There we go. And might as well do one last one on the outside of this third box. Okay, so now we have the spaces where each of our boxes will go. We can actually do one more guide. I apologize. I know I keep saying one more, but let's do one right here because we want to separate the image at the top from the course description and title. There we go. Now, we can finally minimize our reference, and we're going to create these boxes. So let's start right here with the picture of the first box on the far left. I want to create a new group, and we're going to call this group Course 1. We'll call it Course 1. And now I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to call this Top Image. There we go. Let's just grab our rectangular marquee tool, and we're going to come right up here in this left top section, make sure snap's turned on, it is, and we're going to just drag this down. Perfect. Let's grab our fill tool, and it doesn't really matter which color. Mine's on black, no, mine's on green. I'm going to change it to black just so we can see it, and I'm going to create that. I'm going to select Control D to deselect. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create this bottom box. And we're going to do the same exact thing. Let's create a new layer, and we'll call this Content. Perfect. And let's grab our rectangular marquee tool, come up here in the top left, and with snap on, we're just going to drag it down, and it's going to fit right in there perfectly. Let's go ahead and fill this, but I want to make sure we're not filling it the same color, so we can just reverse this, fill it with green. You can fill it with whatever color you want. Control D, and let's deselect. And now we're going to turn both of these into smart objects. So let's grab our top image layer and let's right click it. And we're going to see an option, Convert to Smart Object. Go ahead and click that. And then let's do the same for content. Come up here, Convert to Smart Object. Now what that just did is pretty cool. And essentially we're making our own mock-up. So let's come over here and click over on this icon, this sort of like document with a fold, and double click the content. And it's gonna give a pop-up box. Let's just say OK. And there we can directly edit this green space and then save it. So let's just show an example here real quick. I'm gonna drag some text in here and say, and let's change the color to white, and I'm gonna say testing space 1 space 2 space 3, and I want to create more vertical space. Okay, and that's supposed to be a 2. Okay, so now if we come up to File, all we have to do is hit Save or hit Control S, Command S, save this, and it's going to update. Wow, and that's there. So instead of creating these elements within this document, we can actually click each one and then edit it.